Hey there, welcome back to another Minnesota Chomp. I am Patrick, and today we're inside the apartment, and we're gonna do some modifications to the float tube. Man, I'm having a ton of fun with this thing this summer, and I came across a few things that I'd like to do a little bit different. My float tube across my lap, there's just an apron that goes across. It's attached to the crossbar, but I wanted a hard surface to work from, so what we're going to do is take this here. It's called a boot mat. You can get them at the hardware store. I got this at Home Depot for $5, and we're going to mount it on the bottom or on the top of this new crossbar. I'm going to sit like so, but I'm going to add a little different feature to it. I'm going to set this stuff down. I'm going to add a little bit different feature to it. I also picked up these, let me find the right size ones right here. And what I've got are these conduit clamps right here, also from the hardware store. These are going to bolt up underneath and hold the top tray on, but I'll be able to tilt it. You're probably wondering, well, why would you want to tilt it? Well, that's what I'm going to be doing in most of my work, changing jigs and all that kind of stuff. And more importantly, that's what I'm going to be doing in doing the fish thing, dealing with fish, measuring them, getting hooks out and all that kind of stuff. So there's going to be some water buildup on there. And as it goes, I can just tilt it up and drain all the water off. That's where these bad boys are going to come in handy. The Groove Big Jig Launch Pad. And they're just going to stick to the surface. I can keep tools and jigs and whatnot in there. I don't know why, but I picked up 3 of them. Probably because they were only $8 a piece. So one for the float tube, one for the boat, and one for the portable fish house. I don't know. They're not very expensive. So yeah, here on the table, I just got some mounting hardware, stainless steel, and some bushings and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to build this thing and then install it onto the float tube. Let's see if my idea pays off. First order of business is we're going to find the center of this and just kind of dry fit everything. So what we're going to do is we're just going to open these up. Just as I suspected, we are going to have to get some more washer situations here. There's a space. Let me show you. So right underneath here, I've got a gap, and I want this. I don't want it to be tight, super tight. I want to be able to rotate this. So that's where I got these little rubber bushings. We're going to fit underneath there, and the reason it's doing that is because of this coupler here in the center. Okay, and now we're just going to lay down some tape for some guidance. Yeah, that lands there in at 3 inches and 4 inches. So some over here too. I drill my first hole, so I'm just going to make a line here at 3, and then we're going to go over here and make this 4. Now I just need something straight edge. That'll work. There's 3 and 4. I'll measure that same thing over here. Be super freaky precise. But I do like to lay things out in a nice fashion. There we go. First hole, and we get those popped out. I gotta grab the drill and a 7/16, take that back, 5/16 drill bit. I don't have a 5/16 drill bit, so that means Daddy's got to run to the store and get a pack of bits. Now would be a good time for y'all to just go and get a bowl of ice cream or something. I'll be back in a little while. I'm back. Got my drill bit and a little bit of supper. So let's go ahead and drill some holes. You know what? I think we're going to double check that measurement. It's a go. pull this tape off of here. All right. Need one of those, one of these. Make sure they are the same size. But this one, here's the problem. Got a problem. I don't know if you could see, but right here, there's these little dimples right here. This is going to land partially in that dimple. Grr. Maybe I'll just have an extra hole. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's just drill it out and see what happens. Well, we might not even have to have any spacers. Hold the phone. We're going to be okay. Here's what I did. So, we are not going to need any spacers that I know of right now. So, I put the pipe in here, I put the cross member in here just to square things up because it can't go side to side, you know? So what I'll do is I'll just drop over, put the drill bit right in here, mark that, I'll mark this other one, slide the tube out, or out of the way, slide the tube out of the way, and then I'll finish drilling those holes, put some screws in there, and we'll give it a test run. Not a big deal. I can take this thing apart pretty quick. If I need to, I can run and get some longer stainless steel bolts. And I got stainless steel lock nuts. Lock nuts being the nylon nuts, nylon insert in there. So I don't have to have any washers, anything like that. So boom. Well, let's drill some more holes. Get this thing done. We'll just drill right into the old podcast table. That's not a... There's that one, and we'll put not on there. You can't see what's going on. Doing it by myself, man. I ain't got a camera, man. You know, and I'm not Peter McKinnon. That guy's cool. So before I tighten this thing down, that's gonna work out nice. So you're sitting in the flow tube. You got water on here. You can tilt this up. Get rid of some of that water. And then the edges of it just rest on the flow tube itself. Do have a couple little issues, like that dude right there resting on that, but it should tighten down. So I'm gonna get some more hardware, almost in software. Got a long way to go being something special here, Patrick. But we're going to get some sockets and Allen head wrenches, and we will get to tighten some stuff down. Be right back. You would think that me starting this project would have had all the proper tools right here, right now, but no, that's not how I do it. It's a hot one here in Minnesota. So now I got to take these, and I'm just going to take a wild guesstimate. I'm going to say in the head of these is 3/16. I need a 3/16 hex or Allen wrench and a 1/2 inch open end wrench. That's just, you know what? We got to do better than that. So I'm going to take and start tightening this sucker down. Going up from underneath, and we're just going to do the old righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That one's locked in. Alright. Nice and tight. One more over here on the other side. Come with me. Alright, there we go. little wonky. But you know what? I didn't need them spacers. It looks like everything turned out perfect. So there it is. So like I said, you're now sitting in the tube. You know, got some water filling up on this deal. You can just flip it up. You know, this cross piece right here will be locked into the tube. You know what? Why don't we just go put this thing on the tube? I said I need to blow that thing up. So let me blow that thing up first. You're not here for super intense production quality. Information. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why you're here, but I do like it. So thanks. Yeah, there she is. She's all balloon up. Nice and tight. This dude on. Goes right in here. Alright, this actually worked out perfect because it slides, so I can insert this in here, slide it over to the other side, insert it there. So there it is. It is on there. That's awesome. Then, like I said, water gets filled up on there. I can do that number. Oop. I can just tilt it, get some of that off of there. My only concern is this little like foot tray deal. It's pretty thin plastic, and I don't know how bad she's gonna warp in the hot sun. Guess there's only one way to find out, and that's to take it fishing. But I gotta get my Groove launch pads on here. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. Cool. Hang on. All right, Groove launch pad. Got one right here. They're available anywhere. Online, Amazon. Always check your local bait and tackle store. It's close to you. Support those guys, especially the mom and pop ones. But here it is. Butterfingers. Dude. For mounting this, it's just this adhesive tab. 3M. VBH. Very heavy bond. I don't know if that's real or not. I just made that up right now. I need to figure out where I want to put this sucker. Does it make sense to have it up here? Put it flat. But here's the thing. I got these stupid bumps in this thing. It might be best something like this on the side. I don't know. I hate decisions. God. Think what I'm going to do. There, up in this corner. Yeah, I like that. I'm cool with that. Should fit in beautifully between these stupid little bumps. I'm going to go ahead and mount this Groove launch pad on here. Not going to lie, that's really satisfying. Ooh, maybe I should have wiped it down with some sort of rubbing alcohol or something. But we're just going to hold this on here for a good couple minutes. All right. It's on there. Boom. I did mount it upside down, though. There's little G's on top right up here. See these little G's? Yeah, they're facing outward. I don't know. We'll see if my OCD can handle it. The area that I'm working on is my podcast table. Yeah, I have a podcast called The Lone Angler. But look at the mess I have to clean up. I had to plug the podcast a little bit. But yeah, I got a hell of a mess going here on the table. But we'll get this thing cleaned up. And then I've got one more item to show you that's going to go in the flow tube. And this is ridiculously cool. So there it is. Sitting on the brand new deck. Let's just unzip this. Hey, look at there. I got secrets in here. I can't be showing you all the secrets. But here's a pocket. How ridiculous is that? That's going to be beautiful. Oh, man. I don't have to build anything for it. She could just chill right there. Huh. That is awesome. Happy guy. Happy guy. Thanks for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. If you're into flow tubing, leave me a comment. That'd be awesome. I started talking about it on the podcast, and I've got a lot of people messaging me, and I've actually gotten a couple of people interested in it enough that they went and bought some float tubes, which is pretty cool. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Thanks again. Thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see here, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. That help me out a lot. Leave me a comment. I respond to every one of them. Okay? And if you want any more information on what I did here, I'll put all those links down in the description of parts and all that hootenanny. All right? Cool. Now I'm going to go get unsweaty. Whew. All right.